Hi guys, so let's see another very easy problem which is usually asked in the initial rounds of the interview, that is balance parenthesis. So here you would be given a string which would only consist of opening and closing brackets of the same type. Okay, there is another problem where we have a mixture of different opening and closing braces. Okay, that I'll discuss later. Okay, as this problem has opening and closing brackets at the same time, so this is a very easy problem. So you need to find whether parentheses in the string are balanced or not. So if it is balanced, you need to return true. If it's not, then you need to return false. Okay, so uh, this problem you can do it using arrays also. So let me show you the approach. Okay, you can take a screenshot of this and you can you can iterate through this code like how it's done, but well, let's see how to do this by stack. Okay, so stack is a data structure which is used to store data in a linear fashion. Okay, so stack follows the last in first out principle. That means the data which is inserted most recently in the stack will be deleted first from the stack. Okay, so operations like insertion and deletion in stack takes constant time, the go of one. Okay, so following are some of the operations that can be performed in stack, that is push. Okay, you need to put the element in the stack. Pop, okay, you need to remove the first element which is at the top of the stack. Okay, so peek, you need to see what is the element in the stack. Okay, the last element in the stack. Okay, check is empty is the array is empty. Okay, and I've never used what is full. Okay, so size is the size of the stack. Okay, so approach, suppose if string has this. Okay, two opening braces, two closing braces of the same kind, so what will happen? Okay, so we'll iterate over the string and we'll start inserting the characters in the stack. So if a opening brace is encountered, we push it into the stack. Okay, similarly for this, same for the opening braces at index 1. Okay, so we push it into the stack. Okay, suppose we encounter a closing brace, so we pop this out from the stack. Okay, we pop this element from the stack. Okay, and again we encounter a closing brace and we pop this element from the stack. Okay, so in this case the stack is empty, so we can return true, so that signifies we have a balance parenthesis. Okay, let's see one more condition. Okay, suppose we have a element at the fourth index, suppose we have a closing brace. Okay, so here the parentheses are not balanced, so what will happen here? Okay, so as I said, we have an opening brace, so we'll push it into the stack. Okay, we again have a opening brace, so we'll push it into the stack. Okay, and let's see what happens next. Okay, suppose we have a closing brace again, so we'll pop this out from the stack. Okay, and suppose we have a closing brace again, we pop this out from the stack. Okay, now we have reached this position. Okay, we have reached this position. Okay, so what happens when we reach this position? Okay, so here we can give a simple condition like if the stack is empty and we encounter a closing brace, then we can simply return false, that the which indicates the stack is not balanced. Okay, so hope you are getting what I'm trying to. Uh, so here is the code. We have a string which has these two values. Okay, we are creating an object of the solution class and we are calling the get balance parenthesis method, and we are printing whether it's returning true or false. Okay, so we have a solution class where we have created a stack of the character type and we are simply iterating over the string, and if we encounter opening brace in this string, we simply push this to stack, or else if we are encountering a closing brace, we pop it out of the stack. Okay. In the meanwhile, the condition which I explained in the last, that if we encounter a closing brace and if the stack is empty, then we return false. Okay. Okay. Finally, we at the end we check if the stack is empty, then we return true, else we return false. Okay. So let's see what's the output. Okay. So here this we have a opening and closing brace, one opening and one closing brace. So uh, this the output should be true. Okay, so let's execute this. Okay, we have got true, so this works. Okay, suppose we have an opening brace, extra opening brace. So uh, this is not a balanced parenthesis, so let's see what we get as the output. So we get false, this is not balanced. So let's iterate and see, like let's take another example. Like we have opening and closing brace, we have again one closing brace. Okay, so let's see how the control flows. Okay, so that you will be able to understand. So I have put a breakpoint over here. Let's enter in debug mode. Okay, so a stack is created. Okay, so a stack is created here, which has the value like this. Okay, so we get into the if statement. So do we have an opening brace? Yes, so we push it into the stack. Okay, and we loop it one more time. Do we have an opening brace? No. And do we have an closing brace? Yes. Is the stack empty? No. Okay, so we pop it out. Okay, now let's go to the next iteration. Do we have an opening brace? No. Do we have an closing brace and is the stack empty? Yes. So we return false. Okay, and our program ends. Okay, so hope you liked what I'm trying to explain here. So we'll be seeing another problem. This was a very easy problem. We'll be seeing another easy problem of this balanced parenthesis. Okay, later. So hope you liked my approach. Please point out if you feel there is any error in this code. Thank you all for watching my video. Please like and subscribe the channel. Okay.